Have you ever wanted to make money online, but you just don't know where to start? You haven't got a website, you haven't any idea what to do. You can see an absolute ton of options which are all paid. Well, in this video, I'm going to help you. I've got some completely free software that you can use. It's called System.io. And today I'm going to show you exactly how we can build a landing page, and not only a landing page that you can give a free offer away to, but also we will create the entire funnel. We'll have a offer page, a landing page, and a thank you page, and I will show you how we collect an email so that you can build an email list that you can then market to, nurture, and give value, because the whole point is we give value first. Now, today I'm streaming live on Facebook and indeed on my website. So I'm just going to double check that. Yeah, that's all working fine and dandy. That's what we like to see. And of course, I'm using my favorite online third-party streaming software, BeLive.tv. So first of all, if you're watching, you can follow along. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pop on the screen. This is why I love BeLive. It has this feature where I can just drop in elements that you can join. So on this element here, by clicking this button, that is the software I'm using, completely free. It allows you to build. You can have a blog, you can have contacts, up to 2,000 contacts, totally free, and before you even pay a month. So if you're starting, if you want to get started, this is absolutely game-changing software, absolutely brilliant. So you can have everything with it. So you can click that link and set up your own account, and then you can follow on, and I'll show you exactly how we can do this super fast. So let me hide that one back again, and I better just drop in the BeLive links as well. BeLive, this is the third-party software I use all the time for live streaming. I love it. And again, if you click that, it's a 2-week free trial for BeLive. And if you do take up the offer to use them as a paid version, Nick-Wood on the coupon code will give you 30% off, not only an annual fee, but monthly as well. So well worth checking that out. However, we are here to talk about landing pages. Now you can create one for free really easily with System.io. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And let's pick the right one. That's the fella. Cool. Right. So let's knock that off and knock that off. And show that in stream. I'm going to pop myself down in the bottom, or down the bottom that way. That's good. So this is System.io. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments and I'll answer them afterwards. So you can have it as a current plan, free System.io plan, freemium. So as you can see here, you can have up to 2,000 contacts. You can have up to 3 different sales funnels. I'm going to show you these sales funnels. 10 sales funnel steps, blogs. A blog is a website, and this one is excellent. Future training, I'm going to go through that. Membership sites, automation rules, tags. That's important because when you collect someone's email address, you can tag how you got them. It helps segment your list. We'll cover that. A/B testing, coupon codes, order bumps, custom domains, all these things for free. Fantastic. So as I say, this is great. So where you'd be, charging, hundreds of dollars for click funnels or CRMs with Aweber or MailChimp, it's great. This is good. You can do everything here, right? But let's start then. So let's go with funnels. So what we want to do is we're going to create a funnel. So I've already created one here, side hustles, but I'm going to show you how I did that. So let's go to create. And what you want to do is name, actually, no, let me show you the one I've done already. So you can see what we're going to get with. So this is the funnel. We have a squeeze page, a thank you page. And this is where we're going to collect the details of our followers. So we can have a look at the funnel steps. And so this is what we're going to create, something super simple. So this is my lead magnet, we call it. This is where, that flipped onto a page that I need to share. Hold on. let me share that one. Screen and share. This is why I love using BeLive. Fantastic. Now I can share this screen with you. I can just literally drag that over. That comes up. So this is what we're going to. This is our lead magnet. This is what we're going to create. And so I have a book here. Side hustles that actually work in 2022. So this is a free book. Free book reveals 8 simple side hustles to make money in 2022. Links to the best tools and software, scalable income tips, access to free training, super easy options, so you can get can work as little or as much as you like. And basically, all we want to do is create or collect first name, last name, and email address. That is it. That's simple. And so we have a big button there. Click here to get instant access. So, and this we can have on. This will be on this on my desktop, but it also looks really good on a mobile device as well. So that's really cool. Okay, so let's have a little look at this one. So that's what we're going to create. And I'm going to flip us back onto funnels so I can share with you the right page again. Okay, and that was super easy to create. So let's go into funnels. Get back to the normal. There we go. So we top right hand corner we have create. So we're just going to hit the create button, and we can name our funnel. So let's call it email capture. And we can do one of 4 things. So we can create a landing page. This is where people are online. So if they can search or they've got a link to click, this will take them to your page. So we can build an audience, so collect email addresses and build your email list. We can sell a product. We'll do this on another training. We also have the custom, so build a custom funnel from scratch, pretty much what we're going to do today, and run an evergreen webinar. Now we can't do the webinars in the freemium version, but once you've got enough money coming in, then which is nothing, then we can run that. So let's build an audience first of all. We don't need to choose our. Let's do Panther. We don't need to choose it just yet, I don't think. But let me create. So we're going to create this new funnel, and as you can see, it's got a basic funnel, squeeze page, download, thank you page, and you can create a step. So we have step configuration, automation rules, A/B testing, you've got stats, you've got sales tracking, and you've got deadline setting. So you can ask for an action and pop a deadline in it. So we're going to be going nice and simple one today. We're going to do step configuration, and basically we wanted one with a book. So I decided that the best one for a book would be this one. Okay, so we can preview them. It's going to take us to a different page. And let me show you the preview. Screen share that. Squeeze page preview. That's the one. Okay, so that's the preview. That's the page. That's what it looks like. So that's what we're going to be using. Go back to the right one. So let's take that preview off. So we're going to select that. But you've got lots of different ones. So you can have all sorts. So you've got all these different easy pre-done for you landing pages. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're just going to take this one by hitting select, and we will just edit it and create it as I showed you earlier. So squeeze page, leave it as squeeze page, and as you can see here, you can see this, yeah, perfect. So as you can see here, you have a URL path, and what I love about System.io is it has these little explainers as well. So URL base and the URL path. So this is our URL, HTTPS, and then this comes with the System.io. So that's our domain, but we can create this pathway. So we can call this, I called it side hustles. Let's call it free ebook. and that's going to give us a link. So if we click on that link now, we haven't done anything yet, so it won't actually show us, but that is then our link. So free ebook. We have to save the final step. Why is that not valid? Probably we haven't created a book yet. That's it. It was in capitals. So free ebook. There we go. So now we can click that link, drop it in our browser, and you can already see. I'm going to show you this. Chrome tab. Or something called squeeze page. Okay. Just pull this onto the screen, and now we can see that is the related. That is our URL pointing to that page. So we now need to change this page. So let's go back to the right one. Let's pop that in there. Okay, here we go. Right, so that's our free ebook. So now we can just click on the edit page. Oops, there we go. Little magic wand button. And so now we can edit. Okay, so what I did is I changed all these things. So you've got all the typography. So I went in and changed it. So if I show you what I did do, I can just do a copy and paste. So as an example, I went in, and they're all in little blocks. So there you go, free book reveals. But I wanted to change the color as well. So I changed the color to my corporate colors. So I highlighted free, and we got the text here. So we got the different typography. You can have line heights, font sizes, large and small. You got the different fonts. I'm not going to change those. Margins, you can bring them in at the top, at the bottom. All those things. But what I want is, I just managed to change that. So text, you can make them bold. So let's change that text. So just change that to free. That's in that blue. And then again, the next one I just changed. Let's just select all of those. So 8 simple side hustles to make money in 2022. So I just wanted to change side hustles to make that blue as well. So just highlight those. Go into the color element here. There's my blue. That's probably a little bit, oops, I missed out the S. So make that blue as well. Okay. That's probably a little bit big, so I'm just going to reduce the font size a touch. There you go. Didn't want that, so I just take that out. And again, look, you can have these. So everything is in boxes. So you've got that little box there. You can scroll across, go into settings, or I just want to delete that box. Cancel that. Perfect. That's all good. And then this was get your free report. So you just click on that box, comes up on the sides. You've got image file. So I just took that image file off, and then we can just upload an image, drag and drop. So let me just grab my side hustle book image. Which that one sounds good. So let's just drop that in there. So that's now in there, and so we just click insert, and boom, there's something. So we've got our little element here for that's on desktop only. That's good, but I'm just going to keep it really clean, really clean. So we've got these sections. There's a third section. Let's keep that. So what I want to do here is just remove, download the free book. And those, we just change those around. But you see, super easy. Super easy to do. Now, let's, I'll take that off. Now, what you could do is, I did on the previous one, was I made some, I'll show you. So on my previous one, I had it very straightforward with the book, just some bullet points, and then our email capture. But let's go on this one. Let's do this one. Show you how easy it is. So we just want, let's take that out for a minute. I'll leave it in for a minute. First name, form, input. Actually, no, if we take that out, we can, if I take this out, let's show you how I did it. Delete that. Okay. So now we have just our 3 columns. I'm going to leave that little column in, because you can always drag them as well, make them smaller. And then here, countdown menu, let's put in bulleted list. Didn't drop it in the right element, so just delete that, bulleted list. Where'd that go? There it is, up here, bulleted list. So that needs to go in there. So now I can just add in my little bullet points. Like this. See, super easy. So you don't need any design skills. You just, all you need is to grab a template, and then everything is customizable. So there's no coding, nothing like that. It's all just cut and paste. So let's just add this element in here. There you go. And let's again highlight the free training. Underline it. There you go. So again, you can have highlight all of these, and then we can font sizes, line heights, like that. See, so it's all super easy to change around. And so yeah, so now we wanted to have their email addresses as well. So let's go back into here. So we want to add in form input. So pop it there. Input type not set. Right, where did I go with that? Go to settings. Take that one out. Form input. So it's form input type not set. So up here, we want to select the type. So we want, let's have a first name, and that's going all the way across. So let's add some margins left to right, so it's much easier to see. So you can see what we're doing. That's that one, first name. Let's go back to form input again. Grab another one. And click on this one. This one will be email address. Email, there we go. And again, same as before. Drag it around, so that's going to be the same. I wanted to put it in the same section. Let me delete that. Pop it in again. That's better. Form input. Select type of input, email address. And again, left and right. And it's probably not a bad idea, just to make it a little bit different, we can let's just make it a little bit less. Background color, sorry, this wrong one. Background color. Let's make it just a little bit off color so people know that there's a box to fill in. In fact, actually, look, we can just copy that. Select the type, email, and then it's exactly the same. There you go, much easier. You see, it is so intuitive, it really is. So just delete that. That's it. So you've got first name, first name, email, and then we want to put the button. There you go. So we've got the click here button, and just gonna make that a little bit bigger. Let's call it click here to get instant access. So we've got the text. So it says click here. So we're going to say for instant access. And then we've got to click subtext. On the top, where have I gone? For instant access, click here. There you go. So as you can see, that's all going well, and we can have a little, going to pop us into a different thing, but I'm just going to preview the changes. And let's share that screen. I've got two saying squeeze page. That's the one. So let's show you that in stream. So that says a thing. So that's what we've done. That is our squeeze page. So we've just changed it around. First name, email, click here for instant access. Okay, let's go back. So super simple to change it, and that's how we. Oops, drop that. Let's show that in the screen again. So yeah, so super easy ways to create your own landing page. And so the next thing we want to do is to link those. So we've got first name, email. Click here for instant access. So next step, URL. That's good. Okay, so let's save the changes. First of all, so we want these to go into those are our input types. Next step, URL. That's good. Okay. So that's saved. Let's go back in. So that's our squeeze page. So we want the thank you page. So again, we can just select the thank you page. Just call it a thank you. Oh, no. Let's not do what we did last time. Thank you page. And again, so we can just change these into our 3 steps. So this is really important because when you're sending people to this thank you page, so when they've added their email and their name and their email address, click the access element. We want to send them an email then with the book, but we want to send them a thank you page because that's when we're going to tell them what to do. So we're going to tell them to check your email box, open the email. There'll be an email from us saying, it has a subject line, your free ebook, as an example, and then they're going to click on the link and that will download their ebook. So of course this one we're just going to change again in the same way that we did earlier. Just take that off. We just drag and drop, although I've already dragged and dropped it, so it will already be there. Your images. So there's our image. So there's our book in there again straight away. And yeah, and these little elements here, these are in green, so we can just change them to blue. Again, we just pull them in. I've already redone them. I pop them in email. I did them in Canva, so that's really simple. So I just went in, found the image in Canva, turned it the right color, and so we just keep them all in the same style. And that's really important because you want that congruency, because people like to see everything that's in the same color, so it just makes it look good. See, it's a super simple ways of doing this. So just change that last one, and this is basically how you create a landing page and a thank you page, all really simple. Now here at the bottom, these are all the footers, so we want to go and change those because obviously that's system.oi pages. So we're just going to, for me, I'm just going to change that to online. and you want to link to your privacy policy. So this one is going to link to systems. So we want to change that link. So just highlight it, change it, just go into mine. I'm just going to copy the email address and come back in and paste it. So, and save. Disclaimer is going to be the same. Remove that. I go into my website, just grab my disclaimer, copy the link address and drop it in there. Okay, and then we save the changes. And as you can see, there we go, that's all in there. And if I did a preview page, that would just then send a link directly to our privacy and disclaimer pages, our policy pages. So that's really cool. That's really, so again, just go and change that. Say everything is changeable, and you can change headline text content boxes, lots of different things you can do. Just click them, they'll be there, and then you can just drag them around to position them where you want. So I don't want that. But say, as a rule of thumb, I would say just make sure that when you're doing this, you just put them, you make it as simple as possible. So that was really simple. We've been live for 30 minutes, and in that time, we've got the basics of a little funnel. So let's come out of, save the changes, come out of that. So we've now got a squeeze page and a thank you page. So we can add in pop-up forms, sales pages, order forms for new steps. I'm not going to do that today. Automation rules. You can add a rule. So funnel step subscribed. I've already got one done, so I can't add that just yet. But let me show you, come out of this one and go back to the funnel that I'd already created. So the side hustles funnel. So on the automation rules, funnel step from subscribed, you can click on that. So this is what we do. We wanted to add in an action. So we want email. So we can, your free ebook that actually works. So that is an email that we've created. Should that take it to me? Oh, let's have a look here. So this is the email. So the subject is your free ebook side hustles that actually work. And then here we can add in first name. So we've got the available substitutes. So this will pick up from your contact list. So we just put in first name there. Thank you for requesting a copy of side hustles. You can add it as an attachment. So I have it as an attachment, but also I have it in a Dropbox file, which I added there as well. So you can click that link. So not only do they have it as an attachment, they also have it as a thing. And then you can also instruct them to do other things, because on our thank you page, obviously we told them that the email is coming, so go and check it out on the email. But then we also tell them on that email, we can say, hey, and we can do it on the thank you page. Hey, don't forget to join our Facebook page or Facebook group, where there'll be more resources. So you just bring in more people in. So it's like having 7 different touch points, I think is one of the keys. So you've got them at the landing page, the thank you page. You can have a video on your thank you page, pop a video in. You can have that uploaded, or you can just have it from YouTube. So we can make it a much better experience. But for a quick and easy, this is how we do it. That's the step you can put in, and that is it. So I can just show you. Let's have a look. So you've seen the squeeze page. So this was the thank you page. Thank you page preview. I need to share that again. Hold on. Let's share the right page. Screen share. That's the thank you page. Now I can slip that in. Yeah, so there's our thank you page. So only 3 steps and you're done. Check your email, open the email, and click on the link. So now we actually know the subject line because I made that that email. Let me go into automation rules. We're going the right one. Automation rules. Here we are. So now I know email is that. Let me just quickly grab that. So I'm just going to copy that and go back into our thank you page, edit it and say find the email sent to us. It has a subject line, your free book, and is from Nick. Online. So there it is. So that's gone a little bit bigger, but that's okay. That's not a problem. And then click on link inside the email and you instantly receive it. And then we could actually then add an extra step as well. So, we could maybe even put a little bit of text in the bottom of that. Can we have text? Yep. So we'd add there to say, don't forget to join our free Facebook group. join. And again, we can color that. Let's color it white. And we could put the link in as well. So there we go. That's because I say we have the Facebook group. We could highlight Facebook and then we could just put the link in quite easily. So super easy. I'll come back to that and finish it later. So just save those changes. And that is it. So on that, you have got, with a completely free resource, you have the ability to put myself. Yeah, with a completely free resource, you have an ability to create your first sales funnel or your first email capture funnel. So that was a landing page. So you got the resource that you can give something of value. That was, I was using my book, but you can have like a checklist or anything. So you can have that as a free resource. So we just created a landing page, a thank you page. So we email capture, a thank you page, and the email with the resource, all in 40 minutes. How amazing is that? All for free. And it's just so intuitive. I love it. It's really good. So I say, click on in the comments there. It's also in the description. Click on grab your free version of system.io. It is absolutely brilliant. Total game changer. And Roz, better late than never. Always a pleasure to see you. But yeah, it's great. If you've not tried it yet, please do give it a go. As I say, it's totally free. It's totally cool. And next week we'll be adding on. We did a little bit about courses, but there is so much of it we can do. Let me share the screen again, because just have a quick shifty at all these things. Stop sharing some of these others. I hope I'm sharing the right one still. And we just go to save the changes, come back out of that. Yeah, so we go newsletters, campaigns, statistics, blogs. Next week, let's go for it. Let's create a blog again. You have all these templates. It's got its own path, URL path. We've got the blog domain, one-nick.system.io. So that's like a subdomain of system.io. So that's hosting is all taken care of. So, where you can pay, $3, $5, $10 a month for hosting. And then that's all taken care of, and you can have your blog. Just have a quick show of this one. Oh, it's gone to a different page. No, I'm going to have to tease you, and that will be next week's. But But yeah, we can have newsletters, we can have blogs, and you can see there's going to be 4 pages to that. So a simple one, but again, it gets you up, running and going. If you've got any questions, then do drop them in the comments and I'll get back to you. But other than that, have an amazing week, whatever you're doing. I will see you later live streaming on all our platforms. But until next week, when we're going to have another great System.io tutorial, have an amazing week. Take care, guys. And by the way, feel free to share it with other people. If you let's be honest, this is a free resource. So come and check it out and share it with people you think would benefit. Have a great week.